Oh no, it looks like it's getting worse. Is it a sandstorm? There's a looming sandstorm! God, it's just my luck. The damn Alugir doesn't know when to give up. He even chased me all the way to this blasted land where nothing grows. Murder! It ran too fast. All my water spilled. What now? Oh, there's so much sun there. Without water, I'm not going to make it back to the town of Aron. Wait, what's that? A gust blows past a pile of salt and dust, revealing two motionless legs sticking out from beneath it. To some other unlucky soul who wanders into the salt flat without knowing what he was getting into, I see. Your bad luck is my good fortune, though, amigo. Are you stealing from him? Wow! And look at that! A full bottle of water. Quite excellent indeed. I guess that hits the spot, huh? Let's see what else he got. Seriously? The hell are all those bottles and canisters for? Okay, that was green. What the blazes is that smell? Bah! It stinks! Well, whether it's medicine or poison, it's still going to fetch some pretty penny for me. Rodeo Isles Pharmacy, Whatever. It is mine now. Huh? Wait, is that for money? What? Did you actually expect to find a money changer out here? Not even a foul piece shit is around here. But I might have a use for it later. I guess that's mine now as well. Seriously? Are you going for all of his pockets now? The girl shifts through the man's wallet, finding only a few silver relations alongside some foreign coins and a metal voucher with Rodeo Isles cafeteria soup tickets written on top of it. At the bottom of the wallet, a glimmering golden coin catches her eyes. She reaches down to grab it, flipped it a few times as she retraced her hand. On one side, there's a circle split by a horizontal line. On the other, an inverted triangle. This is heavy. This must be pure gold, I see. Wait, I feel like I've seen this pattern before. Aren't they what, Joannas was looking for? Quite a shame. Why are you even lying out here, dead anyways? I don't think he's dead yet. Did he even check for a pulse? Well, you've been so generous. I can at least send you off on your final journey. Right, amigo? Here. With this, you can have a proper burial. What are you doing? A thief is nothing but a body, hollowed out by greed. They take from others for their own benefits, but satisfaction ever eludes their grasp. The moment she hears a sword being drawn, she knows it is too late to run. She looks behind her, her body trembles as her muscle refuses to move even an inch. Is it Otis? No, wait, who's that? A cleric of the Inquisition walks towards her, his hand cannon and rapier decorated by ghastly bleached bones, a deep contrast to the usual solemnity and grace of his colleagues. All in the barrier knows the sheriff's name, but also know how close to madness his mind runs. None dare call him by it to his face. Behind his back, they only ever call him by his title. The Algushiel? What? The unreasonable, unfeeling, uncaring Algushiel. The Algushiel that inlays his weapon with the bones of criminals as a warning. Oh. The Algushiel that will chase a criminal to the ends of terror and back. Oh, he looks cool though. Is he a bird? Oh. I have come to free you. Wait a second. This is just a big misunderstanding, you see? About that, you were about to rob him blind. Oh? My head is hurting, and my mouth is so full of salt. No, I don't want to die! Have mercy! What is that? Hmm? Ah, save me! What is going on out there? Oh yeah. Good that she hasn't finished the burial yet. Why do you struggle so? Your death will free you from eternal torment of sin. Oh, most holy Senor Anastasia! Please, just let me go! See reason! Please! Someone forced me to do this, really! I swear on my life! I don't even have anything else anymore, and, if you don't believe me, then search me! I don't even have any compasses! If you let me go, I'll just take you to them, and... If others may impose their greed upon you, then so too will your greed corrupt others as well. All who have been tainted by a race shall receive their just judgment. Oh god, you cannot be talked to! Someone save me, please! The Gushia's rapier sweeps across her face, but before it pressed against her neck, a black sword swooped in from behind, knocking aside its point. A golden liquid drips from the black sword's edge, sizzling as it eats away at the sword on the ground, an acrid scent spreading from the splash. Guess you managed to block it in time. Hey you, run. Wait a second, the dead guy's alive? Huh. I'm currently arresting a criminal who has stolen a forbidden relics from the Inquisition, Senora. I did not mean to disturb you during your repose. You're with the Inquisition then, I see. Before you shield this vermin from justice, I pray that you first ascertain if all your belongings are still at your person. My belongings? What? Ah, right. My wallet. Your swordsmanship is impeccable. It should be used to shelter the innocent, and not harbor these criminals. Well, murder, what is this? Oh yeah, you better return the stuff, I swear. Isra pats down his body. In the depths of his pocket, he feels something small, yet hard. Oh? An irregular shaped piece of metal. At first glance, it looked like a detritus from a factory, but careful examination reveals the fine alchemical symbols, etched all across it. The layers of rust of it appears to have been some kind of liquid, but even so, it shows a gleaming luster under the sunlight. Did you put it there? Huh. And it seems we have discovered where Senorita Pastulia hid her ill-gotten gains. Please hand it over to me, Senor. Then leave in all haste. So, this is a compass filled with, Cora Sonics? I thought all the products of alchemy were destroyed by now. Oh, and here I thought that none sinless in Iberia would yet recognize it. Dalgoria turns his rapier towards Isidro. A severe expression shift towards vacillations? You have piqued my curiosity there, Senor. What relation have you with the wanted criminal of Aulos? Or rather, where was it that you came into contact with him? Aulos? I have so many questions for you, Agia. How exactly is it that you can recognize a sinful product of alchemy with but a single glance? How is it that you know of a long-erased school of alchemy? It is none of your business, Argushia. Oh, but it very much is so, for you see, most of their discipled students have died by my blade. Oh! Seriously? Isidore considers saying something, but Alguria's rapier is already pressing against his throat. So, I see that you're unwilling to submit to the law. Alguria pulls back his sword as he swifts his center of gravity forwards. The blade in his hand spins once before coming down in a brutal shock. Isidore's intuition as a swordman tells him that this man is quite a lunatic. Not even the most unorthodox of fighters would wield a rapier in such a crude manner, so to speak. The cold gleam of the blade's edge flashed past his eyes. With an instinctive flicker of his wrist, he blocks the savage blow. Okay, little girl? Would be nice if you tried to help a little. I mean, I know that Otis is strong, but still, a little support would definitely be appreciated. A rapier is not made for slicing. Isidore laughs inwardly, brandishing it like it will only cause it to snap. What? But then comes a brittling screech of shattering metal, and he sees that it is his own sword that has snapped in two. Half his fractured sword is stuck point down into the salty soil. Blood drips down his sheath. Lay down your arms. Hey! Run! Alguria casually brushes aside the rock that the girl threw at him. The second he does so, Isidore runs off to gain some distance from that lunatic. As he runs, he senses a familiar vibration coursing through the layer of salt underfoot. The pain in his jumbled organs crawl up his nerves once again. Is it that beast again? The Gushiat's footsteps approach him as the chase continues. Isidore's mind races. He grits his teeth, and without looking back, he sets his sight on the gigantic skeleton in the distance, poking out of the sand. Ha! None may leave before I have the truth of this matter! You always talk this much! Run! You got this! Learn to the beast! If it can break your stomach, it can definitely break his! Maybe. Just a little faster. But why isn't he shooting? I can clearly see a gun in his hand. Why is he only relying on a sword? Weird. As he runs from the man hounding him, Isidore holds his broken sword high, doing his utmost to fend off his attacks. There it is! Hold out a little longer. He looks behind his pursuers and sees the layer of salt subside. A familiar furrow appears on the ground once more. The Agoria stops. He too has sensed the vibration. Is that an earthquake? Looks like this is your first time here too. Alright. Before the words have finished leaving his mouth, the colossal fin beast breaches the ground in front of him, sending its prey flying. As he flies through the air, the man's limbs play out like a ragdoll. After a moment of soaring, his graceful arc through the sky comes to an end as he meets the ground. Did it work? A puff of salt dirt wafts through the air as the sound of his landing echoes through the dry air. Oh god, that must have hurt. He has not fallen the most comfortable spot in the salt flat, as a sharp bone spur has pierced through his body. His blood tickles down the skeleton, tainting the pale salt below red. Oi, did you accidentally kill him? Oh, that's not good. Is he dead? I hope not. Well, if he isn't, we're in a whole lot of trouble, you see. If he is, we're also in a whole lot of trouble later. Yeah. What do you mean with that, senor? Did you put this thing in my pocket? Yes. Well, it just fell in, and as I was pulling out that salt pile. Honest. Hey, do you believe me? No, actually not. My pockets have zippers. There's no way for anything to just fall in, you see? Oh yeah. Then please allow me to beg for forgiveness for my transgression, senor. Still, we are both alive, right? Why didn't you run when that Argolia was attacking me? Would you believe me if I said that I found a sliver of consciousness? No. Look, if you die too fast, I wouldn't be able to get very far anyways. Not to mention that you still have the compass that I need. The buyer paid a lot of money for it as well. If I did try to book it, all that hard work would have been all for nothing. I see. So, where are you heading? Huh? You might have been the source of my problems, but you also helped me out, so I guess I just return the favor. I get you where you need to go, and then we're even. Oh, really? And then we're even? You haven't even considered going on an adventure with me? Why would he? Or we could also just part ways here. What you've stolen from me should be enough to keep you going for a while. I'm actually heading for the town of our own, up on that hill over there, you see? But it's a good 2 days walk from here. 2 days, huh? Half a day should be plenty. Huh? Really? How? The girls sensed the underground vibration closing in on them once more. A towering dorsal fin breaks through the salt and sand, rapidly approaching them. She gawks at him incredulously, but he looks back with a steely certainty. Mind if I borrow your rope there? My sandboard got broken. Are you going to catch this thing? Is it possible? But it definitely would speed up the process in our desert. If we could just ride it, perhaps. Hey, stop hitting it so much. You will crack the woods. I just want to make sure that this is actually sturdy. It is sturdy enough already. You were the one who fixed it up in the first place. Are you unsatisfied with your own work here? Senor Silver said that is how I should do my work. If I want to repent, that is. What is the sin this time? The widow looks like she's about to give birth, but she won't let me look after her. She must still be haunted by my past sin that caused my wife's death, you see. This is just divine retribution. I think she just doesn't want to remarry, that's all. What are you even talking about? It has been 2 years since this town has seen its last birth, you see. I have to help take care of the child, no? I would never have such ulterior motives. Well, that's a good point. Most of the people young enough to have kids have already gone. And all that's left here are us, well, old-timers. Wait here and... Oh wait, over there! Santo Cielo! The sky is full of salt! Is that a sandfish? Or is this perhaps a salt storm? It doesn't really matter, just run for it! Ah! Yeah, we're definitely riding that thing. And we're kicking up a storm as well. That's not good. The cloud of salt and dust swallows up the fleeing townfolks as they scream in fear. Soon after, a colossal saltfin parts the cloud, revealing 2 people riding on its back, one in the front of the other. The young man in front pats the saltfin as he extracts a broken sword from his body. The saltfin digs into the salt crust with its predatorial fins, giving the men a resentful glare before it departs. Of course. He pays no mind to it, though, instead meeting the townfolk's fearful gaze as he approaches them. Well, that was fast. I am really sorry to trouble you, senors, but, is this the town of Aron? But who are you? And what do you want? Well, I'm Istro. I'm actually here to find something. Here, this is my travel pass. A travel pass? I guess they don't have something like that around here. Didn't Senor Silver say that someday there's a lot of gears coming ashore to help us rebuild the stuff? Maybe, but does it look like he's here to help us? All these Outlanders bring with them is usually just disaster. If I'm to die today, then let me die blocking your way. Wait, what are you talking about, Senor? Hey, let's all come down there for a second. This is all a big misunderstanding. See here? This is my Agolial badge. The higher-ups sent me and my understudy here to meet the local Califactora or something. Let's see. Oh, that one looks real. It looks just like Senor Silver's. Is he the student? Huh? Oh yeah, he just had a growth spur, you see? She's such a liar. Can a gear even join the Inquisition? It's all part of the plan for restoration, you see? I simply cannot keep up with these changing times. I guess they believed us. That's good. So, did you swipe up that badge from the guy earlier? Are you seriously willing to steal from anyone who appears half dead? Wow. Well, I'm just asking. I'm not judging here. And besides, they don't really look so good. I can't, well, hold it any longer. What? Oh, was the fish too fast? Yeah, she's probably not used to this. I'm just, a bit, just way too fast. I'm Swordfin sick. Oh god. Between the bursts of vomit, the girl stuffs the badge back into her back. A wayward glance shows Isidore a dozen or so of Algerian's belongings within the bag, alongside a few bottles of his own proper potions. He is not entirely sure when she took them all off of him. Well, for now, let's forget about it. We're even now, so I'll be off. Yeah. After all, he still has his own work to do. Somewhere. Oh, you're asking the wrong guy here. Well, I haven't even gotten to the question yet. Go ask somewhere else. But I haven't even asked someone else. Wow. At least let me ask my question. I heard there's a local sword techniques created by pirates. One that can use to fight the wind and the waves. Does that sound familiar to you? Pirates! Santiago! Aaron will be ruined once more! What? It's about to rain. I need to go home to take in the laundry, you see? Just go away! Vente! Guess they don't want to talk about pirates. But isn't this your house right here? Also, isn't this the driest part of a barrier? Huh. As he voices his doubts, he hears a clattering of footsteps behind him. He turns to see the entire street devoid of people. They really don't want to talk about the pirates! As he sweeps his eye across the streets, doors and windows slam shut, one after the other, in raucous cacophony. Well, is it actually going to rain, or no, I don't think it is. They're just all trying to avoid you right now. All of them. The lump of meat in his mouth is shriveled and dry. One of his left molars is loose and hurts like hell itself, leaving only able to mash the meat with his right gums. Madre has told him that this was the last of the food in the house. He thinks about how she looks as he threw it on the ground, so tender and caring. He thinks how she looked as he picked it up, so cold and cruel. Such contradiction. He blamed the jumbled memories on the hunger. Just as he does not remember if it was Madrid who has struck that Mola loose, or if it was just a new one coming in. The hunger is too great. He swallows the lump of meat and mumbles to himself. This is the last portion. There's none left after I eat it. Where can I find more? There's the sound of a knife being sharpened from outside the door. He remembers hearing this noise before. Well, before Padre has disappeared. The ghastly truth has dawned on him, as if he feel cold all over. He recalls how Madrid opened the door as she held the meat, a terrifying smile on her blood-stained face. She made him open his mouth, made him chew, made him swallow. He licked the empty socket in his gun. They had hurt once, but they don't hurt anymore. It is only because of sin that he yet lives. He could stretch out his neck and await the axe. In death, all things will be washed away. The hell? Wait, what was that? The scent of dried blood upon a sharp-boned spurt has drawn all sorts of small, bloodthirsty beasts. They cannot stop themselves from crawling towards the gruesome wound. First come insects bearing wings, landing upon his shin, crawling across his pale lips, then his cheeks, before finally stopping atop his eyelids. Just as they were about to enjoy their meal, the man's eyelids begin to twitch. He's alive! How is he alive? And they actually just left him there. Huh. Anastasio, you sinner. Since when was it your time to die? Those ensnared by greed, corrupted by their compass, they yet roam free, yet commit more evil. You must find them, purge the avarice, end their suffering. This is your duty. Oh, that was a creepy smile. The man slowly pulls himself off of the skeleton, the bone barks and hooks tearing at his flesh as he does. But he does not tremble in pain. Not even once. Anastasio walks deep into the salt flat. Behind him, the beastly, hungry paws at his trail of blood. Is he not bothered by these animals? Apparently not. Well, it's good to see that we didn't kill anybody. Right? At the very least that. Or just didn't kill anybody. But he got really close to it. Ah, yeah. Okay, now let's see. There's a direct path towards our blue box. And 2 different boxes across the quicksand, so I should probably make use of this. First and foremost, she's going to block the left side for now, generating some of our DP. There we go. I'm probably going to need a healer here. Additional damage healer as well, one already added. Yeah. Those guys are probably trying to push by, so I'm going to deploy them here, so he's still in range of the heals. And then maybe an archer around here to slow them down in case they want to cross the scab. That's always possible after all. And I think that's pretty much it. The very least I could add another blocker here, just in case I try break through it, and A isn't able to slow them down fast enough for them to drown in the sea. Right? Just in case, it's always possible. Okay, so they're already trying to build a bridge. Well, you can already forget about that. I'm not going to allow you to do something like this. And they're actively fighting back unless they've already built a bridge. That is good to know. That's very good to know. You're not really capable of defeating my thing, though. I can promise you that. That's not possible. She's never going to allow that. So, okay. I think with this, we are pretty much safe to speed it up a bit. Yeah, it doesn't really seem to cause any sort of issues. There are barely any guys going on the right side, or rather moving towards the right side.
What are you scared of? What
Healer. There you go. Nobody's going to defeat my Fang! Nobody is going to do that, I can promise you that! Oh god, okay, that's a lot of them. How about Ethan is going to give Otis a little help there, A little bit of a slowdown effect, maybe a bind, is definitely going to help the process. There we go. And just like that, the stage has already been cleared. Now then. Hey, Pascola! I see that you made it! And here I was, thinking that you're buried in the flats. Whew. You're as pale as salt, though. Run into something on the way or something? Ah, come on, shut up, Teach! Let me in already! Teach? Oh, you wanna come in, huh? Did you get what the boss was asking for? Of course I did. Not just a compass either. I got another big hold right here. Senor Juno's been looking for an alchemist, right? And I've got a lead. So can I please come in now? Please? Of course, Master Thief Pascula. Your honor is my humble abode. Oh yeah. Just called a Master Thief around here? That's not good. Anchors await. Hoist the sails. High winds roar. Our clothes are torn. Rain drown our drunken haze. And light our hearts ablaze. Ready ho! Sail forward. 1,000 shipwrecks port. Oh. There he is. Can we talk, please? Everyone is so scared of him. At dawn breaks, we charge ahead. Ah! What? Wait! What the hell are you? What are you doing in my house? How did you even get in here? You see, this is actually an alley. Or is this your house, senor? That cardboard you've got on your head is my house, Jovan. Oh, I'm sorry. I just saw it by the garbage bin, you see. I didn't think that anybody wanted it. Mind if I hide from the rain here? I'll go once it has stopped. This town hasn't seen a drop in over 2 months though. Even if it is going to rain, mind putting down my bed there? Here, you can use my blanket instead. Oh, thanks. Thank you very much, senor. So, what are you here for, Agia? Well, I am looking for a local sword technique. The legend says that the one who devised it were... well, a few months ago I heard about a technique that can fight the wind and waves. And I decided to come here in order to learn it. Well, I guess that's mighty brave of you. Don't you know the Inquisition has been cracking down on pirates these days? I'm not very interested in becoming a pirate, dear. I just feel like my own swordsmanship has been lacking as of late. It has? Well, swords are for cutting people down, and not cutting for the waves, though. And besides, why do you want to learn it anyways? Are you heading out for the sea or something? Maybe? Well, those are way too many questions, senor. There are always folk believing such foolishness. If you had come by half a year earlier, I could have brought you to the guy that you're looking for. Back in the days, he learned a thing or two of those pirates, always bragging about how he could chop open the sea itself. But in the end, he was just like me. Came running back to town, waiting to die in peace and quietness. But did he leave anything behind? His diary? Well, he took that to his grave. You'll have to dig it up for yourself, though. Ooh. If he knew someone wanted to learn the sword from him, he would be so happy they would jump right out, bone and all. Probably, but that would be a bit cursed. Very cursed. You're not actually going to dig this up, are you? You're not considering that. Please, let that guy rest. Oh my god, he has a shovel. Please don't. With a shovel by his side, Isidore cracks open the coffin. He brushes aside the grains of salt that fell inside, exposing a ludicrous, red, flushed corpse. The corner of a book pokes out of his clothes. Isidore gingerly pinches the book and pulls it away, doing everything that he can to keep a flimsy paper, made brittle by salt, intact. Is this a diary that he has mentioned? Probably. Still, why did he have to dig it up? Come on! You could have probably find another teacher or something! Either way, it's way too tattered. I can't possibly read a thing from this. Did I just inhale bits of that paper? Oh, that's salty. I should look elsewhere instead. Elsewhere, you say? Where else would a wicked grave robber and cannibal such as yourself want to spread his evil? Is it that guy again? No, wait, who's that? A grave robber? A cannibal? I have been watching you creep around the cemetery, see? Molesting its grave as well. I have caught you, red-handed. Well, I actually have an explanation for this, senor. The diary! Senor, you say? They are not who I am. Do you happen to be some kind of local celebrity or something? No? I am a cleric of the Inquisition, in charge of inspecting the entire permit of all visitors at the town's gate. So, if you don't know who I am, then how exactly did you get in here? Well, I can't explain, guys! Guards! Arrest this man! It's just getting worse! What kind of bad day does he have? Oh. Do they always have flowers attached to them? That's kind of nice. Are these petals crushed enough? Dr. Anora! What? Oh, yeah, more or less. A few more times and you can start blending in the oil. Why are your hands shaking, though? You must be mistaken. Taken? Wait, what was taken? I said that you must be mistaken. About what? What are you on about? Still, that much shaking. Have you been drinking again? You're the town's calefactor, right? You shouldn't be drinking like this. Wine is sinful and brings only harm. You said so yourself. Is he confused? Well, I may had a few cups with the representation of the wine's caravan as we talked our business, but it was all for the sake of securing the town's future. How is the widow doing, Doctor? Huh? The who now? Hey, speak up! The Potter's widow! She's trying to give birth in a few days, right? Gaining griff? And now gluttony? Yet more sins. Yeah, it's very difficult to talk to her, or him. I said I said the widow is giving birth! Oh, they're here. Senor Silver. Ah, Dios mío, you scared me there. Didn't I say to knock before you enter like that? Well, I heard you shouting and assumed that you were in danger. Well, I'm fine. That's good. Well, aside from that, I have something to report. We've captured a lunatic, a blasphemer in the cemetery east of the town. He was stealing corpses in the cemetery. He did what? I thought that with enough food, we could avoid such a tragedy from happening again. That happened before? If I may, Senor Silver, a full belly isn't always enough. When you first brought the holy law to our town, you cleansed us of our sin. But now, not only have your prohibitions been lifted, we have not heard your seamers in a long time. Sin flourished once more. It is inescapable, you see? Is that what you think? Which is precisely why you cannot allow this vile blasphemer to spread his evil in town. I shall arrange a sentinel. And what of the old Paolo? He was seen talking to the blasphemer for quite a while at that as well. There's no need for that. Paolo may have associated with pirates in his youth, but he wouldn't have the nerves to break the laws again. But sir, I said that there's no need for that. Sir, I believe that we should at least keep an eye on him. We can discuss this later. Right. At least somebody still has some sense around here. Oh, they're very strict with the laws, aren't they? I really like these shields. And they have a small flower there as well. Cute. So, you were digging up some graves, huh? Don't tell me that he was about to, you know... Sinner! A sinner, I tell you! Aaron is no longer pure. Calamity comes once more! Padre, Califactora, I beg you, kill him! Cleanse his sin! Don't let us be invited by a disaster again! Oh, come on! Hey, stop that! Oh. Senor Istro, is it true that you were stealing from the graves of this town's resident in the middle of the night? Well, this is going to be hard to explain. Well, I don't deny being at a cemetery, but What? What are you doing here? Pascula? Istro, amigo! I never thought that you were a grave robber! Of all the things to steal, corpses? Really? You did the same thing! You tried to rob him! As it was buried in the sand! Salt! And then you stole from the other guy who was impaled by a bone! Ah! This makes me sick! You hypocrites! I just understand her. Might I remind you, Pascula, that you've chained up too? Oh, we're both prisoners. Silence, sinners! You'll be on trial next. What are you even doing here? Well, you know, old habits. I guess you tried to steal something and got caught in the middle of the act. A shame. Quite a shame. Wait, she's about to be executed? Please don't blame me. That girl ran afoul of her old habits again. Barely out of the door, and she was already off to pick the pockets of the best-dressed man in town. Who happened to be, well, Califactor Silver himself. With her skill, not even the Califactor should have been able to notice her. But he didn't. But she was caught in the act by one of his priests giving a report. What about the alchemist that just mentioned? Well, we know where he is now. But that's good. He is also about to be executed. Right alongside her! Okay, so how many of those priests do they actually have at the site? About 12. With your crew, we should be able to handle them, right? So how about we hurry? Mm-hmm. You know, maybe these pirates aren't actually that bad. Sure, they're keeping him trapped, but at the very least, I guess they did kinda save his life. Huh? Senoras and senoritas, according to the law of this town, these two criminals will be hanged by the neck until death. I hope this will serve as a warning to all not to allow your soul to be tarnished by sin. The time has come. Execute them. Hey, it doesn't really seem like that you're worried at all. What's there to worry about? I guess I have a way out of this then? Not at this exact moment, no, but it's all about the time. I mean timing. The girl turns her head, looking to the side of the gallows. A warrior priest has his hand over the lever, ready to pull it. Here they are! He's waving his hand. Alright. So how exactly are you going to save them? They're surrounded by 12 priests, apparently. Gah! My hands! Well, that's a start. Bandits! Oh my god. Okay. Oh, what sin have we committed to serve such a punishment? How should we atone? Repel them, protect the civilians, cover our Silver's retreats. Forget about me. Evacuate the civilians first. Charge, you lazy son of a saltfin! Charge! Don't let those two bastards bite the dust! Yeah, we need to save them! Those bandits are here to rescue their friends! Get information and stop them! Die! Oh, yeah. Oh? Did you win? You dare plunder this town so brazenly? Oh, yeah. They're falling one by one. We will handle this lot, Javier. You save Petulia and the boy. Quickly! Yes, I owe you one. Don't let them have their way! Yes, sir. Guess more of them are getting active. Keep it quick! There's no time to waste! If anyone tries to get in our way, then cut them down! I guess those pirates are really strong. Cut them loose! Quickly! On it! Ha! Took you guys long enough? Quickly, get me out of these shackles! It is starting to chafe like you won't believe. Ow! My wrist! And you call this a rescue? Well, better be happy that you still have your neck. Like I told the boss long ago, you are nothing but trouble. And yet here you are, saving me once again from the gallows, right? You too, Chaval. Keep moving. Does he mean him? Hey, can I borrow a sword? Here, catch. Guess he's trying to help. Don't even think about running, boy! You expect me to lay down and die then, senor? Nice moves. Much gracia. Hey, is this really the time to get all body like this? How are we going to get out of here? Shut your mouth and follow Teach. She knows an alley leading out of the town. An alley? I guess that will do. Follow me. Is that Teach? In disguise? Hey! They're heading for the south! The south? But there's a cliff there. What are they up to? Probably jumping out of the city? You won't really jump after them, right? Huh? Oh my god, you're nuts! What alley? That's a cliff! There's an alley if you jump down from here. Please tell me that you're joking, Javier! Run faster. You will need the speed to make the jump. Jump across? Huh? Let's see. Silently speeding up. He doesn't even question it. Oh yeah! Don't tell me that you're actually going along with this plan! Any better ideas though? I mean, I think that you've got the brain power to figure something out, amigo! It's just a hit. 3, 2, 1, jump! Did they do it? With a decisive leap, the bandits jumped down the cliff, knocking loose some rocks that fall alongside her. After a long silence, a distant muffled thump can be heard coming from the bottom. Vascula watches bandits and Boulder alike disappear off the cliff's edge, and gulps in fear. Seems like you're fine. It's a dead end up ahead. There's nowhere for you to run. Get them! Jump already! They're about to catch up to us! Vasculia looks at the cliff, then back at the warrior priests who are still pursuing them. Is she the only one who refused to jump? Oh, come on now! No, you know what? I think I would rather get cut down than jump from here. Oh. Hey, sip it. But what are you doing? Never mind, I guess he wasn't quite alone after all. With the girl tucked snugly under his arm, Isidore takes one last look back. Then he sets his sight firmly ahead and leaps down the cliff, a screaming Vascula in tow. No! You lousy piece of fin shit! I remember this! Well, you saved your life though. You should be grateful. Be grateful! Oh. In the midst of a panic, Vascula feels herself land on something smooth, quite unlike the solid ground that she has expected. As she opens her eyes, she sees the giant cloth used to catch her. Huh? See? It's safe! They prepared something for us. And now we're on the ship. Whew, I guess we're safer now. They caught us with the sails. Oh, I guess there was a boat here at the bottom of the cliff. She looks around. Enormous bones broke up the ship's wooden hull, where layers upon layers of canvas and thin leather sails sprung the mast, scattering the sun's light. The fiery wind powers the complex legs at the bottom of the hull through a complicated transmission system, the legs sending the ship scuttling over the salty soil with their powerful strokes. Still calling yourself a master thief after that courageous display? Huh, Vascula. Well, a good thief acts with thorough planning and caution, you see? Not some reckless, damaging do. Stop gabbling with her and get changed, Teach. The helmsman is injured and I need you to take over. Let's see. Yep, it was her, alright. I didn't like that outfit anyways. Way too tight around the bodies. My god. What's that you're carrying? Food. And some water. I spotted their granary earlier, so I nagged some in the chaos. Set it alight before I left too. They'll be too busy putting out the fire to worry about us. I say, not bad, you bastard. Now put your back into it, lady and gents. We're reaching home tomorrow night. Right. Our daring escape. So, what are you looking at, Chavas? You will fall over the railing like that. First time on a boat, huh? Or right at the Mar Palito. This ship is quite unusual. It's almost entirely wooden bones. It must be a lot lighter than the average land ship as well. Of course it is. Our salt ships are the only thing that can cross the flat. If you tried it with those heavy iron beasts, they will just get stuck in the sand. This is quite fascinating. You don't look the least bit scared though. Didn't you hear what the townfolk has called us? Yes, bandits. You've got guts, I see, saying it straight to my face. I mean, you saved me from the gallows, didn't you? Still, why did you run with us? The townies will just brand you as one of us from now on. Do you know of a sword technique that will let you cut through the sea's wind and waves? A sword technique? Are you having a laugh here? So none of you know this, huh? Never heard of it before. Where exactly is your ship stopping? You want off, huh? Ah, no can do, I'm afraid. You're heading back with us. I'm sorry, but that's not really my plan. Not my problem either, Chaval. Don't say that. I would rather not have to draw my sword against the one who has saved me. I get that you're dab-handed with the blade. But... Tja! You are still wounded! Your organs! The fish! And never mind, you actually need to watch your back. Little girl, did you stab me? Hehe. All these years as a thief, and not once has anyone spotted me as I make my move. That was enough diesel leaf smoke to keep him asleep for the entire trip. Don't get cocky there. So where's the compass that the boss wanted? We put a lot of work into saving your sorry behind, so don't disappoint us now. Oh, you wound me, senor. I've just delivered you more than just a compass, you see? I got you my amigo over there too, didn't I? In fact, considering the added value, saving me is just not enough, is it? I need a little something extra to make it worth my while. You think that we're just going to take your word for it, that he is the alchemist? Wait until the boss checks him over before you run your mouth again. Fine by me. Whatever's meant to be in my pockets will find its way there eventually. Let's see. Anyhow, where's the kitchen? You know, I'm always a bit peckish after staring dead right in the face. Second floor of the stern. Much gracia, oh generous senor. There she goes.